Hello everyone, Professor Oats here. So, in a previous video, I talked about Mario's back throw as a strong tool to send Luma flying. I realized this might be true with other characters' throws, so I went into training mode and tested a few. And by a few, I mean every single one. So if you play one of these characters and you're having trouble with Rosalina and her floating Twinkie, this might be helpful. I'm going to go through each one that I thought was relevant, in the order that they appear on the character select screen, and rank them in probably the least scientific way possible. Links to specific characters are in the description. By the way, small disclaimer, I refer to Luma as an it here. I hear there are some male and some are female, and I don't have time to research that too. So deal with it, going with it. If you're offended, I apologize. So, let's start with Luigi. Unlike Mario, Luigi's back throw hits Luma, but doesn't send it anywhere. However, that changes once Luma's taken a certain percent worth of damage. I have a clip here doing 4 fairs to it. Each fair does 8%, and back throw still does nothing. After 5 fairs, Luma gets hit, but not too far. I didn't feel like testing it more than that, but that should mean that somewhere between 32 and 40% is that threshold. I honestly feel that's a little bit late in Luma's health bar to finally get knocked back. In my opinion, Luigi would be better off getting a throw and doing standard Luigi things off it, or just try to hit with a down smash. Wario, however, has what Luigi lacks. Simply back throw and profit. Easy as that. You don't really need to think about it that much. Just do it. Donkey Kong is next. He's one member of the cast whose throw is vastly improved in the recent patch. While most characters have throws that really don't interact with Luma, his is actually hindered. A lot. Cargo throw is similar to pummel animations, by which I mean Luma has actions during it. So that world-famous ding-dong combo? Not while Luma's around. You'll get a nice down air to the face. No expansion pack here. Now we get to Toon Link. Up throw sends Luma at a very sharp angle. Well, sometimes. Luma has to be close during the throw, but if it works, it can lead to a quick death for Rosalina's pet sponge cake. Won't happen all the time, but when it works, it seems pretty effective. Samus's up throw is another one of these weird cases. Her throws don't hit Luma away at all, but as you saw, up throw followed by up tilt will remove Rosalina long enough to axe kick poor Luma into oblivion. Luma can act once Rosalina's out of hit stun, so Rosa has to be higher than 5% damage, otherwise the opposing player can mash A, and Luma will clank against your up tilt. Meta Knight's next, and while he might not be as consistent at Luma killing as Mario or Wario, he doesn't have very much trouble. Down throw will stomp Luma with the right spacing, leaving it easy to combo. Meta Knight has a bunch of normals to quickly send Luma flying. Plus, his up throw absolutely annihilates Luma, sending it tumbling a great distance. Combine all that, and it's tough for Luma to stay alive for long in this matchup, adding to what I already thought was a tough matchup for Rosa. Fox has a lot of tools against Luma. Lasers from a distance, back air, his dash and smash attacks, but his throw is not one of them. All that happens is that Luma soaks up the lasers, which makes Fox's throws less damaging. That's literally it. Falco's lasers, like Fox's, will also get caught on Luma. But since Falco's lasers actually have knockback, this makes things kind of odd. This will remove some hit stun for Falco's throws, but not enough to let Rosalina punish you. It just gives her more time to dodge follow-ups. Down throw still leads to whatever, and back throw's laser will sometimes push Luma back. Nothing really abusable, nothing horrible, just kind of odd. While Pikachu's throws don't seem great against Luma at first glance, you have to get Rosalina away from Luma, and have Luma at a little bit of damage, and you can focus on getting Luma off stage. You have up tilt, up air, fair, dash attack, forward smash. You have a lot of good moves that combo Luma well. Forward throw can also do that little bit of damage to Luma to get it past the percent threshold where up tilt and up air actually start inflicting knockback. And for this one, I actually have some match footage from Esam's match against Dabuz at CEO. On game 3, he takes some time getting the grab, but when he does, he goes for a forward throw into up tilt. Then he stops the combo part way. Dabuz goes in recklessly trying to save Luma, and he's punished hard for it. Up smash takes the set. In this case, Pikachu's combo ability on Luma got Esam the opening he needed to win. Seems pretty good to me. Charizard's next. Like Meta Knight, up throw slams Luma and sends it flying. It's not nearly as good though. It doesn't have as much knockback as Meta Knight's throw, and you have to land directly on Luma. Without just the right spacing, Luma doesn't care. To me, it seems like a waste to go for an up throw when it won't kill, since it's way too inconsistent. Back throw to me is the better option, as it has a low recovery time and flings Rosalina away, giving you a moment to hit Luma with the sweet spot forward tilt. Now, if you're sad you didn't get to see a Pokemon straight up bodying Luma in seconds flat, you have yet to see Lucario's up throw. This one is really consistent. If Luma's anywhere near Rosalina's body, it won't be for long. Up throw also starts Lucario's combos and juggles, so it kills two birds with one stone. A good example of this being put to use is in this match, Greeward vs Compacto, two of Spain's best players. Sorry if I butchered the names. Greeward normally doesn't play Lucario, and he did end up losing the set, but notice how up throw just obliterated Luma. Later in the same match, he goes for another up throw in a few seconds, and another tumbling Luma. So yeah, up throw's pretty good. Moving right along, we have Dr. Mario. Similar to Mario, Dr. Mario's back throw will also send Luma flying. Unless Luma's perfectly in the center, then it just sits there. Dr. Mario's dash attack will shoot Luma directly vertical, unlike Mario, so he doesn't have as brain dead a follow-up if Luma manages to stay on stage. He still has options though. Sonic's another good one. If Luma's right on you when you throw, you can up throw into fair, or you can aim for Rosalina while she protects Luma. Rosalina even has trouble hitting you out of up throw fair. It'll often still hit Luma no matter what she does. When Luma's too far in front of you, up throw will whiff. Forward throw does not. Forward throw has a decently wide range, and whiffs when Luma's on top of you, which is when up throw works. So, overall you have a throw for every occasion. Pretty good. Next, we have our only representative from the DLC, Ryu. Did you know his up throw has a hitbox? Well, it does, and as you axe kick Luma, you can hear the satisfying sounds of its bones breaking. Moving on. And finally, we have the Miis. Mii Brawler's down throw shoots Luma away. Sometimes. And sometimes it'll whiff if it's not right on him. It's also his combo throw, so you'll probably just go for it regardless, I guess. Mii Gunner's forward throw sends Luma really far, but Luma has to be in the right spot, right behind Rosalina, or you'll get nothing from it. Once again, pretty situational. Looks pretty cool when it actually connects though in a match, I doubt it's going to connect often. For Mii Swordsman, forward throw and back throw interact pretty strangely with Luma, and can slap Luma away at different spacings. It's relatively intuitive though. If Luma's behind you, you back throw. If Luma's in front of you, you forward throw. Even so, if Luma ends up on stage, this Mii doesn't have the best moves to continue the combo. Maybe it's just my inexperience with Mii Swordsman, but he feels like the Smash equivalent of talking with a mouthful of peanut butter, while also being inside a garbage can. And one final postscript, which changes a bit. After finishing this video, I decided to watch Esam's Deal With It series, and the episode was about Luma. Go see it, it's great, there's a link in the description. He learned that if you grab Rosalina and don't do anything, Luma will reposition itself behind Rosalina. Now, I wanted to, for the sake of completeness, have a player on the other end mashing, and here's where it got tricky. Luma does get action shockingly quick after the grab, and sometimes you get away with waiting, and sometimes stuff like this happens. You need to catch a Rosalina player not mashing their heart out to get this, but it is a risk worth taking for characters like Mii Gunner, who need Luma behind Rosalina's body to get the hit at all. This may also help for characters like Ryu or Dr. Mario, who prefer it if their throw hit Luma offstage rather than on. Well, that's it for the video. I already have more random Smash crap in the works, so stay tuned. Expect either Kirby, Yoshi, or something completely different. It's lonely here in training mode sometimes, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.